to another episode of Fptalk with Tim. We got a lot of good response from our first episode, and I mentioned a product called 2BTP that kind of got a lot of interest from a lot of you out there asking, what is it? Is it going to affect our industry? If so, how? One of the things we do know about it is it's American Pacific made product that potentially replaces 1211 handheld fire extinguishers mainly for the aviation market. It's currently going under final reviews of FAA. Once that happens, people like Boeing and other large commercial airliner manufacturers are poised to replace existing 1211 handheld fire extinguishers with 2BTP. One of the reasons that is driving this change is the current countries that are consignatory to the Montreal Protocol and our own SNAP regulations in the United States are looking for alternatives to Halons, as we all know, from 1301 to 1211 and some others. So that's the main reason that's driving this change in the aviation industry. As far as the immediate commercial market, at this particular moment, we really don't see a change that will affect our contractor partners in commercial building systems or fire suppression systems that are either in manufacturing or in large residential dwellings. What we know about it currently right now is that there really isn't a reclaim opportunity because the specifications and the information that we see currently, it has to be destroyed. Now, if you do run across this product in the next 5 years and you don't know what to do with it, please give us a call because we could potentially destroy it as a service to our contractor partners. This is a great segue. One of the things I wanted to do is give a market update on some of the alternative agents and the Halons that we currently purchase. And one of those agents is 1211. Due to this change in a very, very large industry, there are opportunities to secure large amounts of 1211 coming back from the aviation market and others. And the demand is growing. Believe it or not, Emirates and others are still producing 1211 handheld fire extinguishers, not only for the automotive market, but for aviation aftermarket services for smaller aircraft. So the demand for 1211 in the market is very, very strong. So one of the key drivers of this is that we all know that we can't import 1211 into the United States, and we can't manufacture it from a virgin state in the United States. So that's one of the critical factors that's keeping the demand of 1211 as far as back to the market, as far as the supply channel, very, very high. And we currently buy a lot of 1211, and guess what, gentlemen and ladies, the price is going up. So please don't be bashful. Please give us a call anytime that you have any 1211, whether it's in handheld fire extinguishers or in bulk containers, and we would be glad to pay you and get it off your hands. One of the other segments that captured a lot of attention was the Timisms that everybody that I work with in different locations, even in the UK, they're lining up to do a Timism. So we're going to keep this going as a sense of fun for everybody. So one of the things I say a lot is when we got a difficult task or something to do, I say, boys and girls, you better put those flak jackets on and strap those steel pots on real tight.
Oh yeah! When Tim says, put on your flak jackets and steel pots, what does he mean? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Oh, put on your flat jackets and steel pots. I would have to say, get your game face on, get your steel toes on, let's get her done. No? Why not?
Org's been a longtime partner of AGAS, and we want to thank them for their years of support. They specialize in especially hazardous fire suppression systems. They do tremendous design work throughout the industry, and we just want to give them a special shout out for being in business for over 40 years and supporting us through all of our name changes. So at the end, we want to encourage all of our contractor partners out there to please send in questions about the industry or particular types of fire suppression systems, where do you think it's might going, or questions that you have in your mind and need answered, or can we perform this service for you? Because our new tagline is together we can. So please don't hesitate. And if you think you know what putting on your flak jackets and strapping on your steel pot means, please let us know what your answer is to that as well.